Welcome back everyone. So in the last video, we have created the VM instance as well as 100 GB of storage, but that is not visible in our Linux uh, instance whenever we are looking for all the drives. So what we can do is we can first of all look what are the storage available using the command lsblk. Let's type it. So we can see the 100 GB of uh, this block storage is available, but it is not mounted. So before mounting, we need to convert uh, this block of storage into file system, which is usable for the Linux. Linux uses ext4 file system, so we need to convert this one into ext4. Let's try that. So we can use sudo for escalating the privileges and mkfs.ext4 to make the file system, and then so now this has been completed. The file system has been completed. Now let's create a directory where we want to mount our uh, this block. So let's create a directory within our root folder itself. Sudo mkdir for creating directory. And within root, I'm gonna just create one as Tableau server, and the directory has been created. Now I just want to mount this particular uh, dev sta1 to this Tableau server directory. So now this has completed. Now let's look into our where we are right now. Okay, so we are within the root itself, and this is hanging. Okay, so now we can see that Tableau server folder was created, and we have mounted our entire file system on this Tableau server directory. Let's try to look into now dfh command. And now you can see dev.stb is visible. It has been mounted to Tableau server directory, right? So in this way, we can mount our, block of storage that is available. Why I have created this 100 GB separately is because this is the separate folder where I'm going to install the Tableau server. If you don't have a separate storage, what will happen if you install it? It will by default store it within the normal, the first block that the default block that is there. Let's take the first block is only having 100 GB, but you want more space and you want more flexibility. So generally, we have a secondary block of let's take 500 GB, and that is the place where we install our Tableau server. What happens is all the extracts, all the big files are stored in that particular drive. So instead of following the by default structure, uh, we are following a bit different. What happens? Let's take you now suddenly your requirement increases from 100 GB to let's take 500 GB. In that case, you can go into the GCP, increase the volume size to 500 GB. And now here, when you come back, the file systems are already mounted and everything. What you'll have to do is the remaining block of storage of 400 GB, you need to make them, convert them into a file system, ext4 file system. And then you have to use the command resize to fs to again make the entire block usable. But that will not create issues with your existing Tableau server. So in that way, it could be scaled up easily. I think we are good for this one. Let's go to Tableau server once and see uh, what's there. So right now nothing is there, but once we install Tableau server, the Tableau server folders will appear. And okay, we'll look into it once we install. That's it for this video. Thanks everyone.